I feel like we've punished South Africa enough.
Oh,
so
no,
now let's
they've
rally
given,
behind
when they've
them.
given other African countries 30th June, they will go back before the people come back
and take their jobs. You are not part of the protocol, president's protocol.
Oh, really? Because Black Stars is not even important to him. So it's not part of the protocol. Wow.
You are being intellectually dishonest right now. Say Black Stars. Well, yesterday Black Stars won their game against Panama. But you know, a football-loving nation like Ghana, and we happen to be just the two African countries to win all 3 points, right? We and Ivory Coast. But people still have reservations about our performance yesterday. I mean, one of the things they talk about is the fact that the kind of cohesion and team play we saw in the people of Panama, their team, we didn't see that in Black Stars. It was lacking. And one of the names that came up is Jordan Ayew, saying that he slows the games down and he doesn't fit. He doesn't fit in the play.
Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. For the first time in a long while, I defend Jordan Ayew. I don't know why, as Ghanaians, whether win or lose, we try so hard to blame somebody for it.
No, maybe because we want better.
Were we in the dressing room with them when the coach gave them instruction on the pitch?
No.
On what to do?
No.
But again, 32 million coaches. We know better than the coach himself. Perhaps it was an instruction given to the guy to execute, and he did. When maybe the time was up, he was substituted. No?
Even that one, even me personally, I had issue with the time he was substituted. I thought it was too late in the game.
It's fine. But if you have known Ghana as a team, we don't care about quote and unquote scoring. Okay. We want to score, but we don't care about scoring because I think after Amajan, we've not really had a proper striker who will be scoring goals for us.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is that if your defense is solid, your midfield is holding the ball well. And if you look at the game we saw yesterday, the Panamanian strategy was to score an early goal.
Yeah.
And unsettle us.
Yes.
And they tried and tried and tried. So it tells you that this coach clearly gave instructions that this is how we are going to approach the thing.
No, but you see, the reason why some of us who are football lovers would have concerns about Jordan is when it comes to his style of play, he's been consistent with that. Even from our friendlies, he has consistently slowed down games. I mean, in high intensity...
slowing down of games, Panama would have scored us like 3 in the first 15 minutes. He slowing down the game is the reason why we didn't concede much, because he actually stops the flow of the Panamanian team.
Okay.
When you people were shouting, he's selfish, that was how he was making them not find their rhythm. Then the ball would change and then the rhythm will have to start all over again for them. Because, pass, or passing Panama defender, or bar, can't speed
because they wanted to score in the early minutes.
And they tried on 3 occasions. That's when the keepers will get their plaudits, right? But the first half, But for the Jordan trick and the strategy he used, which I felt at some point, yes, he should have released the ball sometimes and all that. But a approach,
really? You know, there's another conversation about pairing Jordan and Semenyo, because in the first half you could realize that Semenyo had only like 7 touches on the ball. He was completely lost in the game, and this is someone who won FA Cup for Manchester City. So you would expect that we were actually expecting a lot from him. But in the first half, he had less than 15 touches on the ball.
What you should avert your mind to is the fact that Semenyo's position yesterday was not his natural position.
Okay.
So let's give that to the guy. Okay. And even with the small touches now, the passes, the quality of passes he gave. Bro, even the goal, it was his pass that started the whole trail.
Yeah, so that was in second half. We'll come to that.
Okay.
But let's stick to the first half. That Jordan Semenyo pair, did it work?
It didn't really work. That one we all would attest to the fact. But I'm also drawing your mind to the fact that Semenyo wasn't playing his natural position.
That's true.
So that was to be expected to an extent.
Okay.
Because if naturally I'm improvising to play from this angle, because let's not forget the midfielder Ghanaians were hoping to and how they improvised really was to hold the game.
Okay.
And I didn't think that the Panama team, they are this physical. Not for once.
Yeah,
But for the fact that we eat banku and we eat fufu.
But you see, even with that, that is where I have another issue with Jordan. Because it got to a time I was like, who is this DB? Because the slightest push, this guy is falling down.
What you also didn't realize, from the game we watched yesterday, was that Jordan was trying as much as possible to create fouls.
Okay.
So that we'll get some free kicks. And the referee wasn't looking our way. So that's why I'm saying that for the first time in a long time, I could see the strategic nature of what the coach was trying to achieve, if any.
Okay.
That when we say Jordan is holding the ball more, foul. Either right outside the penalty box or even within the penalty box. But we were failing to see it. Because the rate at which the people, when they get counter-attack, I'm like,
hey, it's crazy.
If really we're going to test heartbeat rates on the pitch, Ghana for
Charlie,
first half, no.
It's crazy. First half, almost boring.
And you realize that second half, now for my brain.
Yes.
So it means that they came in, they know that Ghana the first 10 minutes.
Yes.
So Shana will wake up. Do the Shana too.
Because even if you look at our games in the past, in the first 10 minutes, we always concede.
Then we get that awakening to want to equalize or want to win.
Yeah.
But this time around, they tried. See, the defense.
Oh man, we'll come to players who showed up and showed off on the day.
Yeah.
But you see, for me, I believe this 3 points that we got
very essential,
very important, that it will help the team settle.
Relax.
You get to settle in the competition, and then some sports analysts, if you ask them, they will tell you that playing Panama is actually more difficult than playing the English team.
True.
Because the Panama people, you don't know their style of play.
Yes.
You don't know how they run, how they move. But these English players, they play top. So you see them every time. So I am happy that we've been able to get these 3 points so that they settle. So we do not expect anything less in the next game. Because if that happens, it won't be nice in this country.
But see, for England, like I always tell you, lower your expectation. Because England, for no one doing football.
Anyways.
Ball, part to part.
English football.
Like they will dribble you, dribble the keeper before they score. So let's not have high expectation when it comes to the England game. The England game, if we get a draw, knowing that we've secured our spot to the next round, I am fine.
Okay.
And even if we will concede, we shouldn't concede more.
Wow. You see,
that's all.
You see, in the second half, now we saw the visibility of Semenyo, and this actually happened when
Brandon Brandon
Thomas-Asante was introduced with Fatau.
Bro,
I mean, these pairs,
it changed a lot.
It changed a lot.
So they should tell you that the coach went to school.
So why can't we keep that Brandon Thomas-Asante Semenyo pair other than Semenyo Jordan, so we can get more from Semenyo and get the maximum?
If we share one game now, you felt like this is no, that's not how coaching works.
Charlie.
So just because one thing worked today means that we should change it tomorrow. It could even be so the same lineup will come, but this time around the strategy will be different. Do you understand? What I'm saying is that even though the substitutes came in and they changed the game, it should tell you that the coach is also... 70-something-year-old man now are coaching teams upon teams.
I mean, Carlos will give it to him.
Yeah, so let's give him that space. The moment we start pushing our ideas on him, before you know it, the people around him will start telling them, hey, I see Brandon starting. Then, God forbid, Brandon coach Guno, hey, the same coach will still get the flag for it. So why don't we give the coach space?
Okay.
The best team we ever assembled to the World Cup. Were we not doing one goal project?
It was one goal project.
Whether last minute, early goal.
But we must move from one goal project.
But
we can't be known for one goal project.
Football is all about winning. We are guys who played the best football. Did you see the DR Congo and Portugal match? Did you see Brazil and Morocco?
Yeah.
That was the final before the final.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it was a drawn game.
Right.
So football there, last minute win, you can't no. So if you win, no matter the time and no matter the number of goals you score, just make sure at the end of the day you win. World Cup, who played the best. If you want to do so as individual because you want your value to go up, that's fine. But as a national effort and a team effort, your goal is to win.
You know, one thing that I will give to the Black Stars when I watched that game is the character of the players. It was very visible.
Give
and
up
very,
and see.
You know, that was it. It was very
hunger.
Charlie, it was very visible.
It
was very visible. And some players like Senaya, Adjetey, Yirenkyi, these people showed up. Would you say that the absence of Thomas-Asante was felt in the middle?
Oh,
what his experience, because in the middle...
He should rather thank his stars that we didn't lose the game.
Really?
Yes, it would have been all about him because his case was distracting the players.
No, but if you speak to some analysts, sports analysts, they tell you that, you know, that command, that leadership in the middle was lacking yesterday.
Did we still play the ball or not?
We did. But
even our number one cry at a point, we subbed him, who did some crazy saves in the beginning. That should tell you that, sir, at the end I had to say, if somebody is not there, that is why this happened. With or without him, we still played. And that is how we should go.
Maybe his presence would have added more experience and leadership in the middle.
Let's not dwell on that. Okay. It is someone's time. Obi Pra, Obi chance to shine. Benjamin Asari is the first Premier League player from Ghana to play at the World Cup. To play at the World Cup
appearance.
level. And yet, it's because Adjetey was injured.
Okay.
So if Thomas-Asante in that same game by 10th minute was injured, we wouldn't have played the ball.
We would have.
So what are we talking about? He is good. He is a leader. He has experience. But when he's not there, he's not there. The people there did their job. Let's not make it a Thomas-Asante issue. Because the people still play their hearts out. For the first time, I didn't see a Ghanaian team that was gasping for breath. Like it's like fire. Okay. From prr to prr, we were running. The defense. They are the underdogs. I was praying because at some point some of the attacks were physical, and I thought some of them would result
in penalty. Right.
Because Charlie, the way I asked,
but our two centre backs really impressed me.
They did well. Bro. No, they all did well. They collectively did well.
Right.
I commend the coach. Again, I don't know. It could be that it's the players too who are saying, Charlie, this is my time to shine. I'm going to give it my all. This is the Ghana Black Stars we were used to. Until the final whistle, we don't give up. But at some point in time, now if the other night to say, bro.
So our next game with England, what do you see?
I don't expect much, but I pray and hope that with this performance, they should just improve on it.
Exactly.
If they can.
Exactly.
They should improve on it because even if there's any issue as to why maybe we'll draw a game with England or might win or might lose, I want to play all the scenarios before they say I'm a pessimistic person.
Okay.
But even if we can't do anything with England's team, as in the clash, we should make sure we draw that game so that we can start thinking about round of 32.
Right.
Like future.
Right.
That's
Because
so
right now, because of these 3 points, even if we draw the 2 games, we still have the chance to
but
qualify.
they should win. If
exactly.
they can, they should win. Because Croatia, so when England's out, Mission 2.
Yeah.
So it means that that's goal scoring abilities both teams
have it.
That we are going to meet.
But I have confidence in the defense, because our defense have really showed up.
For now.
Yeah.
For now, because that Yirenkyi's yellow, it was needless. Even though he was
at a point in time, I was scared for him.
Even though he was the star of the match yesterday, he should be very careful because World Cup, Charlie, Obi for opportunity I shine you. Yesterday, did you see how Benjamin Sarri was lazy in his boots just when the guy was doing like he was getting in just for It is anybody's time to shine because the eyeballs that will see you on the stage. Caleb Yirenkyi, by this time, some scouts at Real Madrid or AC Milan or somewhere marked him.
Yeah.
Just the first round of group stage matches. By this time, you're marking and say, this guy, watch out.
Yeah.
So just go and give it your all. And the dignitaries that went to support them. I always tell you, football is the only thing that unites us.
Yeah, but people had concerns with the Chief Justice being there. They say the optics doesn't look good.
On your government of Ghana worker. Vice President. Well,
maybe
is that not the executive?
Maybe their portfolio is not as sensitive as
Chief
the
Justice.
Chief Justice.
What is he going to do there that is political? Otunfotu is political.
Oh, no.
So why are we always... Former Chief Justice was there, who was appointed under Kufuor's tenure because he's the Vice President of the FIFA Ethics Committee. He happened to be there. There was a whole list of dignitaries that went there to support the people. So why would we want to single out the Chief Justice?
You can't blame us because of what we've been through the past. So then we have to make sure...
I think this is the only time that we come together as one people.
Okay.
And yesterday we showed it, the president also gave them some encouragement. But
No, you can't say that. That added a lot because if you are going to represent a nation and the first gentleman of the land, you hear from him. Who else would you want to hear from?
When he was in UK, why didn't you go and visit them at the place when we're going to play Wales?
Please, you don't run the president's schedule.
That's why
you are not part of the protocol, president's protocol.
Oh, really? Because Black Star is not even important to him. So it's not part of the protocol. Wow.
You are being intellectually dishonest right now. But what do you make? I mean, Nigeria was hate watching only for them to realize
go back.
And then, Bafana.
We also have another appointment with them tonight. Go back. Today they'll go back to the country.
No, but today I feel like we've punished South Africa enough. Now let's rally behind
when they've given other African countries 30th June, they will go back before the people come back.
And take their jobs. Charlie, let us know. What are your predictions? What do you make of the Black Stars performance? And whilst you're doing this, recommend this to a father, a brother, a sister. Until we come your way next time, keep supporting the Black Stars and continue to be a great citizen. We are.